And finally, the pandemic has allowed construction to speed up on a number of local road projects here, and your commute could have a whole new look and feel because of the changes. Our transportation reporter Adam Tuss is taking a look at three key projects around the region: I-66 inside the Beltway, the Watkins Mill interchange along I-270 in Maryland, and the South Capitol Street Bridge in the district.
Well, this is one of the things a lot of people were saying at the beginning of this pandemic, that road projects, they should be accelerated. And if you take a look around the region, there are signs of progress.
Call it pandemic progress. And along one of the most notoriously traffic-choked roads in our region, I-66 East inside the Beltway, there's now miles of another lane, from 2 to 3. And the reviews are already coming in.
It's getting better now that they're kind of ending the construction and adding the new lane.
This has been a major project on VDOT's agenda.
So we are very pleased to be able to provide relief and greater reliability for travelers.
Take a look at some of the other projects moving along. The massive multi-million-dollar Watkins Mill interchange along 270 in Gaithersburg, now open and providing easier highway access to residents. In D.C., a drive next to the fast-rising South Capitol Street Bridge, also known as the Frederick Douglass Bridge, shows the progress there. The actual roadway for the bridge now going in, and the structure will open later this year. Brad Carson's been commuting this whole time during the pandemic and loves that a lot of this work is being accelerated.
I think it's a great time to use that. You know, it's like working at night when the traffic is less, but now working during COVID when traffic has been less over the last few months. It's smart to try to expedite those projects.
And road crews are offering congratulations to a lot of these construction workers who haven't taken days off.
We are so proud of our frontline personnel who never stopped working, even during the health emergency.
Here's hoping for a smoother ride. Adam Tuss, News 4.
Now at 6, politics and protest.
Congress prepares to vote on the transfer of power. D.C. braces for protests.
We're asking D.C. residents and people who live in the region to avoid confrontations with anybody who's looking for a fight.
We'll break down the drama on and off the Hill. A shot in the arm.
And the new timeline for vaccinating more people in our area.
Plus, rude awakening.
This was a thing that caught everybody by surprise.
The unexpected expense for residents of a local senior community.
I'm Tracy Wilkins, coming up on News 4. This is how folks started their new year.
And why not us? The message from the Washington football team as it gets ready for its first-round playoff game.
That win over Philadelphia yesterday not only put our team in the playoffs, it brought some peace to my house.
News 4 starts now. News 4 at 6 starts now.
This first Monday of the new year opens a busy and consequential week here in Washington. Welcome into News 4, everyone. I'm Doreen Gentzler.
And I'm Leon Harris. Tomorrow's election in Georgia will determine the balance of power in the Senate. And then on Wednesday, Congress is set to certify the Electoral College vote. Now, generally, this has been a routine step for hundreds of years. But this year, several Republican senators plan to go rogue.
Meanwhile, D.C. leaders are taking steps to keep the peace during pro-Trump protests the president has promoted for Wednesday. As we learn more about his shocking phone call asking the Georgia Secretary of State to overturn his election loss.
We've got team coverage tonight. Mark Seagraves is covering preparations for the protest. But we begin with Alice Barr and that controversial call. Alice.